All right, welcome everyone to your first vodcast looking at what we're going to do for the next couple units here. And we're going to look at what's called flipping your classroom. The point of flipping your classroom is to really hit at a point where you guys are used to watching YouTube videos, you're used to watching things online, and you're used to doing discussion boards and using Facebook. And our goal is that we're going to turn our class into something similar to that. By having things that are based online. So what you've had in most of your math classes is you currently have a bunch of students sitting in a classroom. So here are all of you students here. And there is me up front here looking at by the board doing a lecture or something like that. Most of it is teacher-led. I'm talking, right on the smart board, running through problems. You're answering questions, but that's the way this works, and the way it has worked typically. So what we're going to do is with flipping the classroom, it's the exact opposite. So what we do is we take the instruction out of the classroom, and we're going to put it on using this site that you've got here. It's going to be through YouTube videos, through some Khan Academy videos, some other stuff too. But what it does is it gives me time so that when you are in the classroom, I can be out amongst you answering questions. So it's basically like we're flipping the instruction time and we're flipping the homework time. So in class is going to be a lot more activities, it's going to be a lot more homework, a lot more time for you to work with me and work with other students to get your questions answered. How do we do this? We're just using a website called Edmodo. So if you're on this site, you've already logged into Edmodo. So I'm going to actually create a new student. So right now you should have done something like this. Your group code for this class is MONKJ. I should already have typed in your username. I'm going to use just something I make up. So 47 student 47. And I'll type here in a password. Oh, apparently that's taken. And we'll do, okay, so there's a student. I'm just making one up to work with you. And let me just type in a password here. And an email is optional, and first and last name. So my first name is obviously Mr. And last name Moulton. So I'm going to sign up. And it says that it's going to load me up into this class. So you can see this dashboard here has a lot of different things in it. So first thing you can see is a welcome. So it welcomes me to Edmodo, and it has welcome to you. And below that, you can see that there is your first actual assignment. So your first assignment is going to be, do you think a flipped classroom is going to work for you as a student? So it's your job to figure that out. And you're going to post this and reply to this to answer that as kind of a class. So a couple other things that are on here. On this left-hand side, you'll see where it says direct. If you want to send me a direct message or send another student a direct message, you can hit this direct button and you can type in a message. So you can type your note, hi, Mr. Moulton, and you can send who you're going to send it to. So I could send it to Mr. Mark Moulton, which is the teacher, and send. So now I get a message from this student to me. Also here it says assignments. So there's no assignments right now that have been given to you. There will be one in just a second. I'm going to post one in just a little bit. And also posts by teachers. So by me to you. You can also see here groups. 7th hour is your group. So that's what the class is called. The next part is looking at up above here you have a calendar. So if you click on calendar, it will show you a calendar of what's happening in the class. So this is where all of your assignments will be posted. So I will give you those assignments and give you due dates so you can see when you have to have a video watched, when you have to have an assignment done. Next is grades. I'm not going to show you grades because we're not going to use that very often. We're going to use our online gradebook. And the last piece is library. So in library, there will be some videos. There's going to be a lot of different things that you'll have to do. And I will post them so you can see those. A lot of these will be videos will be posted here for your library. Home takes you back to the beginning. Your profile, so you can add in a profile. You can see there are no badges, and you've got some activities, some groups, and you can go from there. So you can have career goals. You can add in a bunch of stuff. The other piece that I think is really cool is going to be under these account settings. So if you go into account and settings, first of all, you can choose a photo. So I could, right now, I'm going to choose a photo. So you can take a photo. So if you have a webcam, you can take a photo. And it has a flash player that will come up here. And there you can see me. I'm sitting on my couch at home. And boom. photo. So there's my photo. You can add a photo and something else you want. You can change your email address, your first name, time zone, change your password, anything like that. But the cool part is up here in this notifications part. So what you can do is you can actually have notifications sent to you via text message, or if you enter in an email address. So this is my school email address. Then you can have it as by email as well. So let's say I put text message. You would type in your phone number, the provider. So if you have like AT&T or Sprint, something like that, and then what you want to be alerted for, and then save notifications. You actually will get a text message, and then you'll have to type a phone number back into this program so it says that you are allowing it. All right. So your next assignment will be hosted very shortly. And I hope you have enjoyed this. Hopefully you'll enjoy your first lesson because it's due tomorrow.